Hi. Tiny bit of background. This is my first attempt at creating a YouTube video. May not be very good. In fact, maybe the only video I ever published, but I'm sure I'll learn something by doing it. And if that isn't reason enough for doing something, then I don't know what is. In my career, I've created lots of videos, animations, and interactive content for other people, but this channel is where I'm trying to find my own voice, discover what, if anything, I have to say. So, what to tackle in my first video? Well, I know next to nothing about Unreal Engine, but I did see their Metahumans video a few weeks back. I thought maybe I could use that as the basis for something. I also have an HTC Vive VR set up, so I thought there's an easy beginner project to get the Metahumans running in VR and see how real the Metahumans look up close. So I updated Unreal Engine to 4.261 and I downloaded their project. And it should really be as simple as playing this in VR. So VR preview, and we're just going to hit. In fact, I'll do it in the normal selected viewport, just so you can see how good this thing looks. Because okay, the sync's all out, but she looks amazing. So now we're going to go to the VR preview. And then we get this. So I've already sent this numerous times, so I'm just going to close it out. Now, fortunately, someone far cleverer than me did get this working. So they created a link to download, which is what I did. So I'm just watching the footage that I just recorded with the HTC Vive back. They do look absolutely great. You can get really close up, some great kind of skin detail and hair. The hair kind of breaks down a bit when you get too close to it. It looks great from the front, but when you start getting up too close, it kind of looks like kind of hair plugs, like someone's had a hair transplant or something. Again, it's that kind of, the hair is amazing, the way it looks and the way it moves as the character moves. Skin texture is good, the little kind of facial hair. There's some great detail in there. I'm not sure about the eyes. I think maybe it needs some extra lighting or something on the eyes there. They just don't have that kind of sparkle. And the little, kind of micro saccades or whatever they're called. Oh, and here's where the characters are static. Just kind of don't look nearly as real then. It's like being in a waxwork factory. So well done to ETR VR for actually getting this working. I thought it was going to be a really simple project, literally just load project, press play, but even that eluded me. And I'd need presumably some pretty major knowledge of Unreal Engine to actually work out what, if anything, I could do to fix that and actually get it to run myself. So, what have we learned? I've learned a lot more about how to work with OBS Studio to set up different viewpoints. I couldn't quite get the automatic switching as you kind of move from, different applications. You should be able to get it to kind of switch and do the transitions automatically, but at the moment I'm hitting the big transition button when I want that to happen. I found out that you can get a pretty decent view from the Vive headset. I think that was one of my concerns going into this, that VR stuff never looks as good when you're not in VR. When you're seeing either the kind of stereo image or just like a single viewpoint, it's never that rich immersive experience that VR actually is. But it looks okay. I think people will have a pretty good idea of how good those metahuman characters look. So I think all in all, a good experience. So assuming anyone is actually watching this, then it means I did complete the video, get it on YouTube, and therefore I was kind of succeeded in my first objective, which was to actually to create and finish a video from scratch, even if I borrowed heavily from the work of other people together. So if you like it, do the like thing. If you want to comment, then be kind. Remember, it's my first go. I may be old and grey, but everyone can be a beginner. And hopefully you'll see me again sometime.